Keto Queen. I hope you've had a great day. Thank you for joining me. It's Tuesday. I'm excited to come home for dinner because I'm making one of my new favorite dishes. It only takes a couple of minutes to put together, very few ingredients. I've got my oven on 350. We're gonna mix these things together and stick in the oven to bake and really get ooey gooey for about 25-30 minutes, depending on how thin you layer this in your baking dish. So we have fried up some bacon, which is always one of my favorite things to put in any recipe. I'm gonna drain the grease off this bacon real quick and turn this hot eye off so I can actually stand over the stove top here. What are you guys up to today? I hope you had a great one. Let me know where you're watching from. And if this dinner sounds good to you, I'd love to test out this new little thing on the bottom of your screen where you can put hearts and stuff. There should be like a star, like a shooting star. I want to test that. So if this dinner sounds good to you, it's a chicken bacon Caesar casserole. It is so good. My husband says, "What's in that?" Because my husband's not a huge casserole fan. He wanted to make sure there's no cauliflower rice in there. There's no cauliflower rice in this recipe. If my videos are fun or if you learn anything, please share. I love to meet new people and to talk to new people about ketones and ketosis and the keto diet and how great we can feel. Is that South Carolina? Hey, Haley, how are you? I see Laura has jumped on, and Melody, Wanda. How are you guys doing? All right, so I've got my oven on 350. Y'all see that little shooting star thing down there on the bottom? I don't know if that's, no, I don't know what in the world I just did. Oh no, that's not good. Hang on, let me go back. How do I go back? Okay, good. I thought I was fixing to put a crazy face on me. Hey, Wendy, how are you? All right, guys, so let me tell you what I've done so far. We're fixing to mix this together because it's so fast and easy. It is going to be absolutely delicious. If you've never tried this chicken bacon Caesar casserole, please make sure you check this out. If this sounds good, give me some hearts since I don't see any shooting stars. I have no idea if y'all even see those, but I see some kind of star on my side. All right, so we have cooked up some bacon. I just cut it in small pieces and fried up some bacon. We have a skillet of chicken strips that I cut up small and cooked those just with salt and butter, not salt, pepper, and avocado oil. You can use butter too, which would make it even better. But I used avocado oil, salt, and pepper. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off because the chicken and the bacon is ready. So let me show you what we're gonna mix up, guys. So delicious. All of these things together just sound amazing, so they have to taste good. So let me move this over here this way. I'll turn that off and tell you this stovetop. I'm still not getting used to this new stovetop. All right, so we've got a few things. We're gonna start off with some cream cheese. I've got a whole block of cream cheese softened. Oh, y'all, love cream cheese. Cream cheese in any kind of casserole is gonna make it amazing. So if I can get my stuff out of the way here, and get me a spoon. I'll just use this spoon. So we've got 8 ounces of cream cheese, softened cream cheese. That's what we're gonna start the base off with. And this is what I call our sauce. This is what we're gonna call our sauce. So we got 8 ounces of cream cheese. We're gonna do a whole half a cup of sour cream. Who loves sour cream? I love sour cream. I'm gonna answer any questions you have, but I want to put this together really quickly because we have to put it in the oven. And for it to go in the oven, I gotta get it mixed up. So we did a half a cup of sour cream. Now we're gonna do a half cup of mayo. Okay, so mayo, sour cream, cream cheese. Hello, that's gonna be delicious. Let me give me a spoon. So a half cup of mayonnaise. Let me measure this out real quick. You can always do a little more if you want to. Now Mom's calling my husband, so I didn't answer. I hope she don't need nothing important. Ricky, do you hear the phone ringing, baby? All right, half a cup of mayonnaise. We got 2 seasonings we're gonna put in here. We're gonna use garlic, which you guys know I love. So I'm gonna use garlic powder. And we're also gonna use some minced onion. Now, if you want to, you could actually cut up an onion yourself and mince it really small, but I'm gonna use the dried minced onion just to make this quick and easy. That way I don't have to chop nothing up. Get this spoon out the way. Of course, I'm making a mess. All right, minced onion. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons. What you need, baby? What you need? You wanna get in this hot tub? I gotta check the chlorine in it. All right, so 2 teaspoons of minced onion. Oh, look, that's all I got. I'm out. I gotta buy some more onion. All right, and then we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. 1, 2. I'm doing 3 because I love garlic. And we're just gonna mix this up first. Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put in some, yes, we're gonna go ahead and put in some Parmesan cheese too. So a whole cup of Parmesan cheese. I'll go over these ingredients real quick again with you. Super easy. Very few things to add to this recipe. My friend Amanda shared this on her group page, and I saw the picture of it and thought, oh, I've got to try that. And I tried it for the first time, and it was so good. And then since then, I've seen tons of them on Pinterest. So I don't know if everybody's been hearing the word. I think when things come across new that's really good, everybody talks about it, and then everybody searches it. All right, so we're gonna mix this up. Again, I got a block of cream cheese, a half a cup of mayonnaise, half a cup of sour cream, a whole cup of Parmesan cheese, and 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and 2 teaspoons of minced onion. Yeah, I made those for Ricky this weekend. Those are good. It's a lemon pound cake, so delicious. I ate one last night. So yummy. And you can just take them and eat one at a time, which is awesome, instead of eating a whole cake. All right, so I just got our sauce. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix in our chicken. And I'll use the spoon. Okay, I'm trying this. Now we're just gonna throw our chicken into this big old bowl and mix it all together. I got my oven on 350. The oven really is just to get this all mixed and the cheese melted really good. We're also gonna add one ingredient in here that is cold, so it needs to be warmed up. So that's why we wanna bake it. I used about 2 pounds of chicken strips. I just cut them up in small bits so it's easier to eat and goes further. All right, and then out of that bacon I made, I wanna use about half of it inside the big bowl. And Ricky just got a handful of it. All right, about half of it in the bowl, and then we're gonna use some to top off the casserole. So we're just mixing this up. Look how good it looks. Yes, it does. We wanna mix this cheese up really good. Y'all, it smells good already, I'm telling you. All right, last ingredient we wanna mix in here, let me make sure I'm not missing anything, is spinach. So I have a bag of frozen spinach that I thawed out. I defrosted in the microwave. I love spinach. I actually wish that I had gotten 2 bags of this. So spinach has very few carbs. It's a very good low carb vegetable. I could have used 2 full bags and I would have loved it that way. Last time I made this, I actually halved all the ingredients because I was making a small one for me, and I put a whole bag of spinach, and it was perfect. So I would recommend if you make this that you actually add 2 bags of spinach, but if you're not a spinach lover, then the 1 bag should be fine. I really don't want to waste any of that, look. Get out of my bag, spinach. Get out of this bag into my bowl. Look, some of it's coming out, it hurt me. Come on out of there, spinach. I don't want to waste any of it. Ooh, it's gonna be good. Okay, so we're gonna mix this up. What are you guys doing for dinner tonight? I wanna know what y'all are doing. I know I'm talking because I wanna get this mixed up in the oven, but let me know where y'all are watching from and what you're doing for dinner. I'm fixing to go through my comments in just a second. Y'all, look how pretty that is. Ooh, I love colors. I love vegetables. This looks amazing. It is melting so good together with that cream cheese. Oh man. All right, now I've got me a little baking dish. So I'm using a 9x13 because I do want it to spread out pretty thin, so it'll cook pretty fast. And I'm not 100% certain you need to spray, but I'm gonna spray it just because I don't wanna mess. So I've got some olive oil spray I'm just gonna throw in there. And we're fixing to push this into our baking dish. I'll try to do it without making a mess. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all love food like I love food. I get so excited when I get home, I'm like, ooh, what am I gonna have for dinner tonight? I don't care if it's keto or not, I just love food. All right, so again, we mixed half of that bacon in here. I'm gonna use some of it to top off our casserole with. So it's gonna be beautiful on top. Make sure I got all this out, especially all that spinach. I'm not wasting all that spinach. Oh, y'all see how creamy it is? It is so good, I'm telling you. Y'all have to trust me. If you don't like spinach or if you've never eaten like a spinach in a casserole, trust me, this is so good. I only bring things back that I absolutely loved when I cooked it the first time, or was okay and different that I'll cook again. But I always am honest and tell you, if I cook something new and I don't like it, I'll tell you I didn't love it, but we'll eat it every once in a while. And that's a clue. It is good, it's just not one of my favorites, but this, favorite. All right, so we're gonna smear this in our baking dish. I know it's green. It's green. My son would not eat this. He's 21. He is eating new things, but he would not eat this, I can tell you right now. That's okay. It'll just be maybe more for me. My daughter must be home, or my mom's coming to get in the spa. Yep, here they come. Hey, Mom. All right. Last thing, we're gonna take this bacon and we're gonna put the rest of the bacon on top of our casserole. And you can do the bacon last if you want to. So we're supposed to put a little mozzarella cheese. Now you can control your cheese. You don't have to have tons of cheese. I love cheese. You can just top it with bacon and be done. I mean, you already have the Parmesan and cream cheese in the casserole, but I really love that mozzarella melted on top. It's really, really good. Hey, Dad. I didn't know you was here. I figured it was Mom and Francis. Oh. Hey, Mom, I need to check the chlorine real fast. Well, I told Ricky. All right, it's beautiful already. I'm gonna put just a little bit of mozzarella cheese on here with my bacon grease hands. It just makes the cheese better for the next dish, right? All right, I'm gonna put some mozzarella cheese. You don't have to do a lot. Again, if you're lactose intolerant, you can actually make this with a little bit of cream cheese, but you really want that cream.
Where you gonna put it? They didn't do it this year because of COVID. Who's been down the line this year?
Have you gonna put it in for?
Yum, 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 yum.
Oh, I thought you said you did.
All right, this beautiful baby is going into the oven. Hang on one second.
Where are the sticks at?
They're right there in the laundry room. Right behind the, it's the little blue one. No.
Why don't you just do it, Cesar? What, you gotta put anything in there?
Yeah, there's one thing that's kind of, when you get the purple, as long as it's purple, you do it. All right. So that bad boy is in the oven. I'm excited to eat it. We're going to bake it for about 25 minutes. I want that cheese really good and melted. Everything is cooked. The spinach is even cooked. It was just frozen and thawed out. So we want to get that warm. You can bake it even longer if you would like to. But guys, make sure you check out this recipe. So no one, I don't think a single person told me what you are doing for dinner tonight. So I don't know if you have plans for dinner or if y'all just winging it tonight or if you're eating out tonight. I love to eat out, but I'm just curious what you're doing for dinner. The reason I ask you that every day is because you might see someone's comment of what they're having and think, oh my gosh, I haven't had that in so long. And then think about it for your dinner next week. It also gives other people ideas that there's lots of options for keto. It's not just what I cook, but it's really good if we do share each other's meals just to give other people, you know, advice on what they can have. So Wendy's having hamburgers and she's making a keto bun. Awesome. Angela is doing mahi mahi. Oh, mahi mahi in the air fryer. That sounds really good, Angela. Barbara says that looks amazing. That it is good. I'm telling you, I love it. Pat says they're having hamburger patties and salad. We got some more hamburgers. Everybody's having hamburgers. Somebody's having boneless burgers. I love burgers. I was actually going to make hamburger steak tonight, and my son was going to come over, and I have tons of asparagus because he loves asparagus, and he called me at the last second and said he's not coming. So I decided to change course to this recipe that I love, and we'll do hamburger steaks tonight. So we're actually having hamburger steaks tomorrow. Pamela's doing cauliflower mashed potatoes. That sounds so good. My husband does not like cauliflower. He did like the cauliflower mac and cheese though, guys.
No.
You lie.
No.
Ricky Dub, do not lie to my friends. You are telling a story. He did eat it the other night and he said it was good. He said he really enjoyed his dinner. See, he just likes to aggravate me now. I think he's lying. I think he's lying to y'all. He's not lying to me, he's lying to y'all. Barbara said she made breaded chicken cutlets and antipasta salad. That sounds so good. Haley's having ribs in the crock pot and Pamela's having venison. That sounds so good. So guys, see, we are having a lot of burgers, and burgers are great for keto, and you can do burgers so many different ways. Ricky's giving me a pickled okra. I think I will. Good. But there's so many different ways you can make burgers, and they are really good for keto. But you can do lots of, like there's a feta cheeseburger that's so good. There's a, oh my gosh, there's so many different burgers. There's a blue cheeseburger you can make. I love burgers with fried egg as my topping. You can do so many things with burgers. So if you love burgers, go for it. Just don't eat the same thing every single day because then you're going to get bored and tired. Just shake it up a bit. Even if you do a burger a completely different way, you won't get tired of that. But just make sure you're shaking it up. But there's lots and lots of options for keto. So we made this up really fast. Y'all saw, just whipped it all together. Now, normally if I knew I was going to cook this tonight, I probably would have fried up my bacon last night while I was cleaning up the kitchen, but I didn't know that. I just kind of changed plans in the course of my afternoon. And, but really I don't do a lot of food prepping. I just kind of go, I kind of cook as I go. Hey Sherry, how are you? Barbara says she loves my recipes. Now this one I did not make. My friend Amanda actually shared it with me on her page, and I thought it looked so good. So the very next week I cooked it myself, and yes, this will be my third time. No, this will be my third time cooking it. So my husband is so sweet. He's pouring my mom a glass of wine for the spa. She's out there in the spa. What are you looking for? You just wanna... We've been living in this new kitchen for several months now, and Ricky still doesn't know where anything is. No, she'll drink all of it. I guarantee if you pour it all the way up, she'll drink it. Yep. All right, guys, I don't see any questions coming through. I hope you have a great night. I will share this recipe with you guys as soon as it comes out of the oven, and I put it on my plate. I will stop what I'm doing and share the recipe so you guys can use it tomorrow. If you jotted it all down while I was going, it's super easy, very few ingredients, which is what I love when I cook every single night. It's easy, fast, delicious keto. And that's what I strive for. So every once in a while I'll do something with a little bit more ingredients, but most of the time it's always, 5 or 6 ingredients or less. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go jump out in the spa with my mom and enjoy my parents while they're here, while this is baking in the oven, and then I'll come back to you guys later. If I can help you in any way, please send me a message. Today I had awesome responses on the Keto Nat trial packs. If you guys need a trial pack, just let me know. I go to the post office all the time, so if I need to stick some in the mail or meet you in Jackson, I'll be glad to get you a trial pack together. Guess what? Those of you who are still on, if you've already jumped off, you might have missed this. Guys, I'm so excited. I can't tell you anything except I heard that there's going to be a really special something happen this weekend with Prove It, and I'm so excited. I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you, if you get paid this week, put a little back. Because I got a feeling I'll be talking about some awesome things this weekend. So I'm excited to know that. That's really all I know, and I'm really not even supposed to say that. But when I do know ahead of time, I like to at least give you a heads up. Don't know much, but I do know to be watching my page this weekend. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later, and just let me know if you have any questions. Bye.